This is part 3 of the video, and as you can see, we're at the pond. We've got Arthur and Bella in the pond, swimming this way. I'll try to keep them in focus. There we go. This is the shallow end. They get to come out here and dig in the mud. They like digging in the mud, looking for stuff. Arthur, Bella, they're going to come out. There they go, hopping out over the edge. And as I come around here, there's the other 3. Yeah, they're coming up here to another. He's running past me. I can't keep up with them, they move so fast. Whoops, that was rather clumsy of me, wasn't it? Alright, we'll leave it a little tilted. They like to walk behind. Now you get to see how they get in. They walk behind the rock garden. And they come out the other side. And you can just see them getting into the water. There. Oh, this is a terrible video. But you're stuck with it. It's the best I can do, folks. There. Now there's 2, 3. They're all in the water, but they're not all in the same place. There they're coming together. Now this is a terrible video, but it's the best I can do, which brings me to what I'm going to have to try to explain to you. As I've gotten older, I have deteriorated, as we all do with age. And it sounds funny to be talking about my own personal problems during this worldwide pandemic, because they're not much compared to what most people are going through. There's a fact. But they're enough that they have altered how I do my photography. I rarely get to wander around. I used to wander around the garden for hours looking for little bugs and stuff and had great fun finding them. Can't do that anymore. The arthritis is in my legs and my hips, and it makes walking pretty difficult. So I'm in this case, scooter. I'm in the scooter. There, we'll keep those 2 in. And in the house, I've got the wheelchair, and for on the patio, I've got the rollator, or whatever you want to call it. So I don't get out and walk very much. I take my camera and my tripod, and like today, I put my camera in the basket, and I hold on to the tripod, and well, by God, it works. I get to, even if I got the focus on the wrong part, I get to go out and shoot something and then go into the house. But I'm getting more and more into the house, and for those of you that have started off with me and stayed with me, you'll know that my shooting has changed a lot. That has to do as much with, well, this is more interesting, so I'll try this for a while. But it's also because it's what I'm stuck with. Oh, right now I'm having real trouble telling if this is in focus or not, because my eyes are going in and out as much as anything is. But I'm trusting to the autofocus on this. And we'll find out if it works when I go back. Now, this is one of my favorite spots. I like to come here and sort of think when I can. That depends a great deal on my neighbors. Right now they got their karaoke and their fighting and their noise off. So it's a nice place to be. It's got, I'm going to move over to the right here. There we go, and slowly come up, up, up like the Friendly Giant used to do. And I've got these gorgeous bougainvilleas. Yes, they are. We'll leave there and see if it focuses. I don't think it's going to. Or maybe it has. I see focus in there somewhere. And we come along, and there's lots of green stuff and pink stuff. And all sorts of neat. In the background is, well, there's one of the paths that my scooter goes down, which makes it nice. I can get around the whole yard in it. Back there we've got squash and beans and a few other things. We do it mostly with bamboo. There is a neat little deal. That makes great fencing. You take bamboo in about 6 foot, 7 foot strips or lengths, and then you split it and it comes open like a Venetian blind almost. And you stack them up on the fence and it makes a great fence for 6 months to a year, and then you replace it. We're going to pull this down a bit. There, that's got all of the geese at once. And it seems to me I'm even getting some of them in focus. Yeah, I am. They move backwards and forwards and have fun. There. I like our geese. I truly do. They're amazing little things. Yeah. But as I was saying, I don't walk as much, and the troubling part now is that the arthritis is getting into my hands, so I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, but a little bit at a time. I don't get out as many shots as I used to, but I like to think they're better quality. That's up to you to decide. I'll just move these over, and it's 6:47. This is getting to be long. Now I'm going to include, as you'll see when you look at the web page, I'll throw on some shots I've taken in the last year, as well as these very poor, yeah, and my talking's not so good either anymore. Very poor quality videos. But that's it. It's a nice garden. We've got a little more than 2,000 square meters to enjoy and walk around in. And I'm going to move it up, and there, although it doesn't look like it, what you're looking at is more of our living fence. I mean, we've got, you can't see in our yard, which is kind of nice. Now this is the slowest autofocus I've ever seen. Or maybe it's just my eyes and it's doing fine. Hard to tell. Now we're back to those pretty bougainvilleas. We have multiple color bougainvilleas growing, but these are about as nice as it gets. Yeah. All right. We're going to switch to manual. Manual. Now let's see. That looks about in focus. No, I just moved it. I'm trying to get this in focus. All right. There, now that's in focus. I'm going to switch to autofocus. And that looks okay. I'm going to leave it on autofocus. Take it back to the geese. There's the pond. There's the geese. And you know, it's working, I think. There, I'm going to pull it up. Oh yeah, autofocus is working. I just can't see it moving so much the other way. But when I bump up the magnification, I can see that it's doing okay. I gotta quit worrying about it. Am I smart or what? Yeah, it just takes a while. Okay. I think this is going to be a pretty good shot to leave it on, so this ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone.